how long they drop me down. Check engines. Hi, I'm the one. Be easy. Start date log. A shitload of time.
Radiation protection falling.
I've been traveling space for many a space time. One thing I found is that no matter where you go, you need to survive. How does one choose to survive in space when they're not naturally from space? That's simple. You do what you know. You go back home. Resources, money management, time management, and how to bring in some cash and some space ass. Look at this home. This home should bring in some space ass. With my portable trap, I could catch food. Teach a man how to fish, he never go hungry. You teach a fish how to use a gun, the man needs to find new fishing techniques. Don't quote me on that. So, I remember landing on the water world. Here's what we're gonna do. Today, we're gonna set up a cash grab. We're gonna set up a fish farm. Now, guess I have to break that. Which I didn't really need to. Stupid me. Automated trap. Salt. Metal plating. Ion batteries. How do we make ion batteries? Cobalt and ferrite. Do I have any in my inventory at the moment? That's the next question. We're gonna need a shitload of these. We'll start off, if we can, with 10. How many ion batteries does each one need? 1. 3 metal plating. That's 30. We need 30 metal plates. Start off with 10 traps. Oh, I did put a food spot on my thing. I think I already took that though. Didn't I took that? Nope. Took the food. I was gonna go to another planet, but this planet has been good. This is actually a good spot to go. Right, that's why I chose this island. That's a nice spot for me to build on. So, that's the goal for today. I got to be at work at 3. It means I got to leave out of here at 2. Picked up today. Let's see if we can find another island. That's simple. Gotta be out of here at picked up today, I work tomorrow, and then I am off until Sunday. Vacation. Normal off day Tuesday. My vacation from Wednesday to Sunday. I plan on game, sleep. I started some laundry today. I won't finish. Hopefully I'll finish tomorrow before I go to work. That's including washing my sheets. So I'll probably stay up late tonight, get some laundry done. And I know I'm doing the most. Right, technically I should just stay where I was. Let's go back to where I was. It's the best spot so far that I know of. Vacation. Spend the first 2 days gaming and sleep. Of course, I get my exercise in, but normally I don't sleep because sleep schedule. I don't want my sleep schedule to be fucked up for the rest of the week. So I gotta sleep. I got a certain sleep schedule. And when I ain't got no sleep schedule for 5 to 7 days, shit. Use of that shit. I'll just use that. Man, where the hell? Okay, it makes me happy.
No free slots in suit inventory.
No free stocks in suit inventory. No free stock. Oh, I gotta storage up here. I gotta move so many stuff around. Now I'm gonna move my food stuff up here. Let's be honest. No free stocks in suit inventory. No free stocks in suit infantry. Bitch. I picked that. I picked that. No free stocks in suit infantry. I got flour down there too, and I got some milk and some honey. I can make some type of sweet bread, some type of roll. Get some eggs, make some bread. Man can survive off bread and water alone. You need some pussy. I mean, to be nice about it, he needs the sweet embrace of a woman, aka some pussy. I think I learned how to fish, how to cook, to not have some pussy, to not get some pussy. Put all my seafood up there. All of that came from squid. I got a squid. This one came from a crab. This looks like it might be a shrimp. Those came from the squid I had and the eel. Here's the eel. Seafood, baby. Never had calamari. Calamari tastes like fish sticks. All of those are still on me. I didn't see that shit. You're lying. You're lying. Oh, this must be just all together suit into inventory. Yeah. I just want my song. It's just one little fish. Oh, the eel. I don't think Cactus Flesh make anything. No, actually, it's such a long process. It's something I could do on multiple fronts. I gotta do on multiple fronts, to be honest. Be like, because I got so much other shit. Nip buds don't do nothing right now. I gotta plant those. Okay. So, I should have some on the ship so I don't have to go looking for some. I really want this goddamn salt. It's just salt on this salt.
Extreme radiation detected.
all day. She working at open and close. Oh shit, you need some help? Close that motherfucker for you. I know she hate closing. You don't got to. You don't gotta work all fucking day, neither. Unless you want the money. If you want the money, I ain't gonna impose on the money. Three per planet? Fucking shitting me. Oh shit. Hey man, bitches. Who the fuck gonna stop me? This is my property.
Extreme radiation detected.
Like telling me I can only own 3 cows. You can only own 3 cows. And your wife is one of them. Wow, you ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta work all the hours. Unless you want to. Yes. I was trying to knock a brother hustle. Right now, she's acting store manager. She's number 2 overall in the building.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
No. Actually, not space in here. Some people don't have ground to try to pull a flex. No, you gotta understand that sometimes. They have ground to pull a flex. Manager, CM, she one step ahead of me. She thinks she got ground to pull a flex. Ho ho ho. Time out. I respect you as a co-worker. I respect you as a person. But you walk a thin line, bitch. Like you think you got it. You lie. Come in here. Try to throw around the weight of authority. Trying to flex on your fellow co-workers. It's not that. Just because you got a chip up your butt don't mean we have to, deal with that shit. Learn to respect your co-workers. Learn all that shit before you come in here thinking you HBIC. Now, you're not gonna question me. Got moved. I am also manager.
Free slots in suit inventory.
You know? You are CM, Customer Service Manager. Shit, you head over shit with customer service. First of all, that's what you're supposed to do. Your area is candy. No. Hold up. Time out, track. First, talk to us like you got some respect. Especially when you come to me. I'm gonna respect you. And all that good shit. But, you know, I get it though. Like I said, she gotta try to throw around her lady dick to establish dominance. I get it. That sometimes you gotta, you know, like, hey, get it together. I get it. But what you don't get is you still gotta talk to people with respect. You gotta still treat people with respect. And you gotta get it together. Because just thinking you're gonna come throwing shit, and if you wanna throw around your lady dick, be my guest, you could try. But people will push back. And I told her yesterday, there's nothing wrong with the shit. Just remember that you're gonna run people the wrong way, because in order to polish shit, you gotta rub it. Now, if you're gonna rub out a good one, you're gonna rub out a bad one. That's on you. But you gotta do the rubbing. At some point, it just might be you. Now, if you're not willing to be like, okay, this person reacts poorly to this, so let me change my strategy, because we all got to work together as a team, irregardless. So let me change my strategy in order to have a better effect. You understand me? Be more effective. But shit like this, where the one above you, if you want to keep pulling, she tried to pull flex on rank. Oh, hold up, trap. Time out. Because I have title of manager too. The title of manager don't mean shit. There's 4 of us with the title of manager. And it's to manage resources, time, and maximize effort on tasks that needs to be done per shift. That's why there's different managers per shift. Sometimes we may have to, and I'll even, bow out and shit. If we on the same shift, for me it's really first come first serve. You're there first, shit, go ahead. It's your floor, it's your world. We just live in it. I'm there first. I need you to get with the program. Here's the program. Once you get a hold of the program and we can make a change, then. But if it's like, for now, this is the fucking program, get with the program. Don't come in and talk about, well, we're doing this and we're doing that, when, listen here, baby. This is what's going on now. Once we get this shit situated, we can move in another direction. You understand me? It ain't about being a dick. It's about being productive. If you're not coming in here to be productive, what the fuck are you here for? So shut the fuck up. Get in the game before you try to take over. You can't take over on the bench. No. But if you want to show that you that bitch, you that player, you MVP caliber, why your ass ain't see that right now your boss in the store, at least if you want to go by tier, like I said, we're all equal in my opinion, because some people just choose who they prefer to follow. But your boss is scheduled to work all day today, open to close. And you ain't called your boss to be like, hey boss, it's Sunday, let me take half your day from you. You are not MVP caliber. You see your boss working all day and you want to be a boss and throw around weight, and you ain't called and said, let me take some of that weight off of you. Where the fuck you MVP at, shorty? Sit your $5 ass down before I make a change. But, just how shit goes sometimes. You lead a hoe to water, but you can't make a thing. That's some eggs somewhere. How the fuck your boss working all day and you ain't called and say, let me take that weight off you, and you want to throw around weight? Man, fuck out of here. Let me show you how to give me the fucking control. Said that shit. She lucky I'm a nice guy. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy, dog, boo. Till you play with me the wrong way. Then I gotta murder everybody. But I'm a good guy. What I mean is, she came at me wrong yesterday. She thought she was gonna check me. Like, hold up. I get where you're coming from, and I hear you and I understand. But let me break it down to you. I broke tasks down by priority. It's like, well, I thought this, for me, this was a priority, and I gave you a task. That's for you. Let me break down the priority on this side so you understand. So you just got in here. This task, which did need to be done, has been a task that needed to be done for 2 months. And for somebody new like yourself, who's work oriented, to come in and say, well, this needs to be done, I'm like, you're right. Let's get it done. The problem is, it's not a small task. It's a big task. But it's been needing to be done for 2 months. This task right here that you feel is more priority, every 2 days is going to need to be done. And it's going to get done every 2 to 3 days. Add in that today is a freight day. We get in shipment and we're replenishing the store. It makes sense that I could push this back to today to get this done. I would think that was common sense for somebody that understands workflow. But priority is this because it's been asked about for 2 months. But you don't know that because you only been here a week. So yes, this took priority over this. Regardless if it was you, because she came back and she asked me, so if it was Mary, would you have not done that? Like, yes, because priority. This takes priority over whatever the fuck that is. We put out freight today. If we had an extra hand, I would have had these 2 ladies doing this while I did this, and we'd have knocked 2 out at once. But 1 lady called off. So this task requires 2 people to get it done in an effective time. So yes, it would have still been the same results. We push out freight today, which means we're replenishing the stores and making our shelves everything look full. These ball barrels could wait for today. It's common sense. Open your eyes, look at the big picture of the store. Just because it couldn't get done, it physically couldn't get done. I probably could have stayed extra hours to get it done, an extra hour after work. But you run your ass up out of here, don't you? Why you couldn't get it done before I got here to see if the task was such a priority? But I don't have to ask that question because we just got in freight. She got to replenish the candy section because that's her section. It's common sense to know that that's why you couldn't reach it. So you don't have to give me the excuse why you couldn't, because I get why you couldn't. And if you get shit, what's understood don't need to be said. But obviously you don't get it because you want to throw around your lady dick versus look at the job. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Hell no. They used to call me Gator. She already rubbing a lot of people wrong. People that come in and work and enjoy coming in doing their work. And said some things don't need to be said, and she haven't got that yet. You know, she's like, well, I need you ladies. She was like, one co-worker came up and was like, I was doing this. You know, I was doing this. She had me doing this and she had me doing that. Then had the nerve to come up here and tell me that back here needs to be clean. I'm like, bitch, usually I clean up back here first. And then I do what I gotta do. But no, you want shit to be done your way. Got the nerve to come up here. And I'm like, yeah. It's 3 ladies for sure. 4, technically, that work behind my register. Paige, Lisa, Sabrina, and Fuck. Paige, Stacy, and Rhonda. If I see them behind my register, as soon as they walk in, the first thing they gonna do is clean off all the counters, clean off the windowsill. They're gonna clean off the registers. They're gonna spray everything down, disinfect everything, stuff like that. If it's not done and they're behind the register, it's because it's been a busy day. It's just certain things I understand when I walk in and I see. Like they just didn't have time to do it because that's the first thing they do when they get behind that register. They spray everything down. You think they just walked into a public bathroom. It's like they look at it, germs. You know? And they spray everything fucking down. So when I walk in and I see that it's one of them and it's fucked up back there, I go in automatic help mode. I guess it's been busy. I'm fucking right. Here, I got this for you. Or you want to do this. Either you want me to clean up behind here for you, or you want me to take the register so you can clean up. Some days if it's been a long day or a stressful day, it's like, you take the fucking register. I'm not dealing with none of those people. And they'll clean up. You know, if it's not much of a mess, like, you can clean up, you got it. But this is understanding that we play positionless basketball. You know, this is why I give the rundown to the team when I get there. Hey, team, you know, like, what y'all doing if I don't know what they're doing? What y'all doing? Here's what needs to be done. Here's what I could do. You know, who wants to do this for me before I start assigning? You know, everybody, here's our positions, here's what we're doing, break. So now that everybody knows everybody's task, let's say person A is like, I'm done with my task, they might go to person B and go help person B. Now, A and B might get done with their task because I usually take on the heavier task as manager, you know. A and B might come after they're done with B's task and be like, what you need from me? Like, oh, cool, here's what I got left. Run these. You know? Cool, now we all done and we back into recovery mode. Helping customers, making sure the store is clean, making sure everything nice. So at the end of the night, the biggest task would be putting up t-shirts. Because people come and fuck up the t-shirt wall. So we take all t-shirts off the wall and we fold them up behind the register. We give it to our cashier. The cashier fold it up in between the lines.
Incoming storm.
You know, but it's a positionless basketball. So if it ain't much people in the store, person A and B will go behind the register and help fold up t-shirts. Like, make sure the go back's gone. Normally, before the night's done, it's probably all my go backs are probably done, and it's probably like one cart, if any, outside the t-shirt. So now it's like, here's the areas to focus on, because we can't focus on it. If we can't focus on it, it's like, it's been a rough night for us. People keep coming in, lines stay long. It's just been a rough night. Ain't nothing we could do about that except, you know, here's priority. And unfortunately, if nobody wants to stay late, the rest of that shit could kick rocks until the morning. Good job, squad. We fought off the zombie horde. You know, go get some rest. But some people don't understand that. Some people just like to give orders. Because, like I said, they're mad at the way at her dishing orders and the quantity of orders she dished. I'm like, okay, time out. First, while she giving y'all all these tasks, what is she doing? Is she working? Like, I believe so, because she been in this area all day. Like, okay, at least she's not giving orders and not working. If she's giving orders and not working, we got a problem. But she working. So it's not just that. They're like, yeah, it's She expects us to get everything done all at the same time. That's physically impossible. It's just physically impossible. Break it down by priority. Which one is the priority? No. I'll put that there. But that's why we're not here to be overwhelmed. If we overwhelmed, it's just because the other team, which is the customers, are putting on the pressure. You know? So I already got a whole shebang for that. The customers putting on the pressure, here's what we do. We relieve the pressure. Put 2 of you on the line, and we got to open up a 3rd register. Right? I feel like the 2 that's on my cashier line can handle the line no matter how long you get, because they know how to move. Then it's crowd control. You know? Alright, y'all got that. Hey everybody, thank y'all for your patience. If you want, I can save y'all some money on this purchase. We got these 10% signs throughout the store. If you sign up for the email, they send you a 10% coupon. Here, while you wait in line, scan this QR code. It gives you something to do. You look down at your phone. By the time you look up, the line is moving. And you know, keeping the zombies full and occupied, because I like to think of it like that sometimes too. You know, the agitation level goes down. You know, they don't get agitated as fast. Like, how do I do that? Oh, don't worry, let me help you out. Who hasn't got the sign? Me? What's the sign again? Oh, it's a 10% coupon. Save yourself some money by waiting in line patiently. You know? Before you know it, like Christmas, I think we managed so well during the holiday season. The line, you in and out, line gone. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go check the floor. We still got a number of people. Be prepared for a second wave. While I'm checking the floor, I'm helping customers, I'm cleaning up the floor. Anything that's out of place, for the most part, I'm taking. If it's super busy, I can't put them back. I can't put certain things back where it belongs, especially in the toys, because kids, they like to touch shit and leave shit. It'd be teens. It don't necessarily be kids. It'd be teens. You know, I throw that shit in the cart, bring it up to the front. If I can sort it, I do. If not, hey, when y'all get a time, sort that shit to its proper section. You know, these are go bags. And it's just management and understanding that this is what we signed up for. To deal with customers, to keep shit pretty, and to do our tasks. Now, just because we signed up to work don't mean that we gotta be prudes. We don't gotta walk around with a stick up our butt. You know? So, this is how we do it. My line's low. You, come here. Check it out. I need you to focus on this area. Grab t-shirts and help anybody in makeup for a second. You know, make sure my makeup's pretty enough, because makeup overwhelms me. It's not that it's complicated. It's just too many small parts for me to be looking at the same time. Sensory overload. Especially when I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, I don't want to see a lot of stuff. So it's sensory overload. That's the thing for me. You know, I'm like, Alright, that's all right. So that makeup wall, oh, it frustrates me. If it was me, I minimized shit a long time ago. But ladies need all that makeup. All that makeup still can't get no date. But it's like you gotta understand it's just certain shit. I understand. So I don't think that this lady got that type of vision. Personally, she hasn't shown that she has that type of vision. Because she's still too busy trying to throw around her lady dick. So before you check me, you need to make sure you got your priorities together. Like, I get, I want to reassure you. It's not that I looked at you and said, oh, she gave me something to do. Fuck what she talking about. Forget her. That was my words. It's not like I said, forget her. Forget that because you asked me to do it. Priority. This took priority over that. Regardless of how you feel, it's not personal. This took priority over that. No matter who would have asked me to do this shit, you, Mary, Matt, it could have came from up top, which technically you're like, it came from up top. Reality of where we're at in task list. This task is more priority than this task, because this task been asked about for about 2 months. But in all fairness, why the task takes so long, they issued us this task towards like the end of Christmas. And we're still recovering from the holiday season. The store is still regenerating. So that's why it took so long, because people don't understand. When the holiday season hit a retail store, the type of damage it does to a retail store. It's almost the equivalent of, city getting bombed. Come through, devastation everywhere. We might lose, a co-worker or two along the way. Well, there are casualties of war. Our seasonal people gotta go, so we lose bodies. The store takes massive damage, and it takes time to replenish and replace. Shelves look barren for about a week. We can't get enough inventory in. Signs gotta go. This gotta be reset, because now we gotta take out all the Christmas shit and put something new in place of the Christmas shit. And then this gotta be replaced, and this gotta be replaced. This gotta be taken down, that gotta be taken down. We gotta rebuild this, and reset this from the ground up. Like, Christmas season is war season, in a sense of words, and you're gonna take hits, you're gonna take casualties in war. We still replenishing, and we're almost there. That's why by Easter we should be set. Just like Christ, the store shall rise again. It'll be a little bit more steady. It'll be a little bit more together, because really up until from Easter until September, we really Well, not even September, August, when back to school. It's all summer stuff. Summer stuff is really our new one now. We might get a few 4th of July things, but we have a steady pulse of just summer shit coming in. Might get some hot items for spring, but then we go back into school, Halloween. We kind of skip Thanksgiving. No. We go school, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, Easter. Then we summer all through. So once you understand the pattern of just the store and how the retail, how we set up, she should understand a little bit more. But she been there 10 years and she don't understand that, and that's concerning for me. How have you been with the company 10 years and you don't understand how? No, you don't understand how this shit rotate. How do you not understand this shit? It's pissing me off. I've been there 10 years. I've been there too. You know, I officially hit 2 in like August. You just don't even understand the rotation of the business. Because everything is regular season up until holiday season. Once we really get into the stride of that few days, or I'll say 3 weeks before Halloween, we really in Christmas season. That's playoffs. Once Halloween hit, we on our championship run. Everything is championship level quality of work. So from back to school to Halloween is playoffs. From Halloween to New Year's, technically, is championship run. That's why I haven't went on vacation yet. That's why our MVP, she took hers right after Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving. I said Thanksgiving. She took her vacation right after Valentine's Day. She like, I'll help, get the store in order January. But that first week of February, she deuces, because she put in MVP caliber work. Now go ahead, take your vacation. You have to step up too, with our coach being down. So you technically player coach right now, giving an MVP effort. You need somebody to go to and to call on. Yo. And this is just understanding the business, just how to step in, where you fit in. Because if you don't understand the season and how the season goes, you're not going to be ready for playoffs. And what you call it? You're not going to be ready for the playoffs. You're not going to be ready for the championship. Because you don't even understand the season. So I got to wait till, mid-March, March Madness, to take my break. But we already set up for Easter. We just did Candy Reset. We did the Tech Reset. When I come back, we'll be doing the Summer Reset. That week I come back and we do the Summer Reset. Because we should be getting through Easter that week or something like that. Then following week we do the Summer Reset. But I'm like, I can't even take a break right now to be like, I'm kind of technically running on fumes. That's why I want to sleep for 2 days. So, for some people don't get it, they don't got it. She just a lady that want to throw around her lady dick. Like, you don't get it. Because you don't get this story won't be together until about Easter. This is why this was necessary over this. This shit gonna need to be done every 2 days, every 3 days. But this shit was called, they made a change throughout all the stores to remove these strips and replace them with these strips. Not just a section, not just a counter, the whole fucking store. And it's been about 2 months. So fuck yeah, you're right. This do need to get done. Let's get it done. Now tell me again why you couldn't do the shit. Oh, because you felt other shit was priority. Tell me why you asking me to get done and you ain't do it. Because you're good. So before you try to check me, I need you to check yourself. So we can go there. I don't be playing, man. I take my job serious. That's how I get to sit around all day and game. That's how I pay my bills. That's how I take care of my daughter. Fuck you thought this was? You thought this shit was just fun and games over here because we make it look easy? Back the fuck up or you get smacked the fuck up. You know? Like, first off, you know what you haven't done? You ain't fed nobody here. You ain't put food in nobody's mouth. You ain't gave nobody no hours. You ain't gave nobody literal food in this bitch. All you did was come around, throw around your lady dick. Nobody want to eat that, baby. Not even that pretty. You ain't fed nobody. Okay, you ain't dished out no hours, nothing. You ain't even tried to. You ain't even been like, shit. You know, might be behind. So, who wants to come in the extra day and help me? And try to pitch that to your higher up. So, shut the fuck up. You ain't even put food in nobody's mouth. You ain't even butter people up with a, you know, like, ooh, help boss battle. A bunch of health potions, you know, some food, stuff like that. Like, shit. What you want? Boss battle. You ain't even did no shit like that. You know, I try to feed my staff at least once a month. If not once a month, every other month. I know they probably tired of pizza at this point, but look, pizza goes around a long way and it's cheaper. But I buy a pizza, I buy 2. Here, everybody could at least get 2 to 3 slices. Day shift and night shift, because usually I get it on night shift when I'm coming in. You know? But here, I got to put aside the food for my night shift. Here you go, day shift. This for y'all. Either you want it or you're not. It's the best I could do. I'm not here to cater. I don't even have to buy food. I do it out of the kindness of my heart and because everybody come in to work. Sometimes we be hungry. I know sometimes it be like that. You just ain't got money for food. Somebody be like, oh, this is clutch. You know? So, here, team. I bet you don't have to eat it if you don't want it. Just don't say I didn't do anything nice. You know? My MVP, her weakness is Portillo's chocolate cake. You know, if I had it right now, when I walk in there, I give her the Portillo's. Here, relax, calm down. You know, cause she be working hard. She was gonna pull her all day today, and she wasn't gonna ask nobody, even though I know she tired. But she been busting her ass, frustrated because she working two positions. And then you got this new bitch wanna come in, throw around her lady dick, and she already weary from battle a little bit. And I know cause she professional, she about this close from spazzing on this bitch. Here, eat some cake, put your feet up, go relax, take a nap. Like, fine, I don't want it, but I'm gonna, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Like, of course, get out of here, you know? That's the best part about this lady being above me, technically. While I'm on vacation, I don't gotta worry about her trying to take my spot. Because she already a spot above me. If she was below, while I'm on vacation, she'll be the type to try to push me out the way. You know, it's some things that knowledge and experience can't teach you. You know? And that's why it's the comparison, or I believe it's the comparison that she feel a little threatened. Like, look, I'm one person that's I'm here to make everything easier for everybody. It's just how I operate. I'm not a yes man. I'm a, look, what the fuck are we stressing about? At the end of the day, somebody else getting rich off this shit. We know what we signed up for. That don't mean that we can't smile and laugh while we're here. We know what we signed up for. You know, I tell everybody when I first got in there, you know, our district manager was named Jason. And everybody, Jason's coming like he fucking, like it's Friday the 13th. You feel me? And he turned out to be a cool guy and all. But I'm like, the store is Jason. The store don't die. And the store is going to regenerate even if we put a big hole in. As long as you remember that shit, the store don't die and the store is Jason, you know, it's relentlessly gonna come back and come back. It's up to us to be like, you know what? Fuck going to Camp Crystal Lake this year. Why we go to Camp Crystal Lake every year?
Weather warning. Incoming
You know,
storm.
because Camp Crystal Lake is always gonna be Camp Crystal Lake, and Jason always gonna be at Camp Crystal Lake. You know, every time you go to Camp Crystal Lake, you're gonna deal with fucking Jason. So why the fuck you complaining about dealing with Jason? Right? You'll quit before the store quits. Because this is just the job. Whether business owner or low level employee. Entry level. I'm going to say entry level. I don't like to say low level. Entry level employee to owner. the business is always going to business. It's always going to take a hit, even in good terms, such as holiday season. Everything's flying off the fucking shelves. We can't replace nothing faster. We can't replace it any faster. Physically can't. The store is taking a hit because you're like, oh, that if we could have replaced it so much faster, we could have sold a little bit more. But it just is what it is. You got to give it's going to put a damage into it. Why? Because people are human. From your entry level employees to your shipping to shipments, it's all done by people. People get weary. You know, you got to think about the extra loads that your truck driver is picking up just to make the holiday season special. So the back office is trying to pick up to make holiday season special for themselves and the people around them. Your shipping and receiving is picking up extra hours and loads, which goes down to your store front itself, where people picking up extra shifts and loads just to make this happen. Sometimes you just got to be grateful. It's just the business. Then sometimes shit gonna slow up. After Christmas, nobody really wants to spend money. That's why Valentine's Day was invented, if you ask me. Shit, we gotta find another way for people to tell people you love them, right? Because Christmas is all about love, right? Because if you didn't have Valentine's Day, the next big load wouldn't be sold until Easter. You got Christmas and New Year's. Like, woo! I'm glad that shit's over. It's a new year. We gotta replenish the store and prepare for this shit next year. Making Christmas. And you gotta prepare for next year. So from up to down, this is just the rotation of the year.
Weather update.
Where people, right, they just spent all this money on Christmas. Ain't nobody trying to spend money on shit else. I just bought all that shit for Christmas. What you mean you need? That's why it sucks for people whose birthdays around Christmas. Spent all this fucking money on Christmas. You need what? You shouldn't need shit. Why you didn't say you needed that shit for Christmas? Because that ain't got nothing to do with this. Ain't this about a bitch? I should put that in there. I forgot. I got too much of that shit. That goes with my timings. Actually, it's stupid. Go down here. My powder's down there. Veggies go with that. Put my eggs down. I'm just gonna put you there. Some people just don't get it though. What if I mix that with the bread? I'll get some hot. Let's just fillet that can go down there. So some people just don't understand that shit. I'll be back. I gotta throw this shit in the dryer. Had to get me my brunch. At this point, it's more like dinner. Berliner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But yeah. Gotta think like a boss. Move like a boss. Like this is just rotation of the store. You know, what's done during the replenishing process, the regeneration process of the store. If we're doing new signs, we're doing new price strips, we're doing like that stuff is all year. Or technically until further notice. That shit needs to be done before the store to completely regenerate. Ball barrels, that's every 2 days. But this stuff, this is a year. This is going to be for the rest of the time being until further notice. It needs to get done because it's easy to fall by the wayside with the everyday. This only needs to be done once, and it's a big task. Right? This is our face going forward. A foundation of our makeover. You don't put on mascara and all that shit after you put on your foundation, do you? Don't build up without building a solid foundation, do you? So every day I was, I stand by that. The ball barrels is technically about making the store look full. It's about cleanliness or neatness. But this is our foundation. So there's certain things, that's priority. Before Christmas. Like, it rises again. Every job takes a hit during holiday season. It gets busy, it gets hectic. Some people won't survive that crunch. Because it's game time, baby. You ain't got your head in the game. You gotta get the fuck on. It's game time. She ain't got no money in the bank. She be walking around acting on stank. Now she out here trying to get paid by me. I'm looking at her like, I don't know that girl. I ain't trying to know that girl. Oh, I didn't want to see if that works. She got her hands up, and I ain't trying to pay that girl. What y'all want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers? Give her a number. I bet she gonna call you. Some shit. I forgot the rest. Like you couldn't handle crunch time, baby. It's game time. Every, and that's when they separate the weak from those who got it. Throughout the years, playoffs. What are you building yourself for? Throughout the year, it's the regular season. Starting when it get cold. Like I live in the Midwest, so when it get cold and Halloween, that's it's playoff time. Buckle down, get cozy, kids, because it's about to get crazy. No matter where you work. How did you train all year? What did they train you for? Because sometimes it's a different thing. Now, how can you do both? How can you do both? Now, yeah, this year I'm about to show my ass when it comes to the line. We ain't gonna have us some online ever. Like, cool, but I need you on the floor replenishing stock. Not cool. Not the position I want it to be, because I want it to be on the register. But if you make yourself available around the register, the moment you see that line even start to build, hi, how may I assist you? Get that line out and you go back to your position. Right? Your boss might come like, what's up with this? Over here, coach. Then look at the line like, touche, my nigga. Touche. Because the only reason you're over there is because it needs to get done. It's not a question. It's without a doubt. It needs to get done. You're not just hanging out up there. The only reason your work is unattended because you're doing something that's needed. And once you're doing something that's needed, motherfuckers will shut the fuck up. But you gotta remember, when it's not needed, to go back to your position. That's how you do both. Like me, technically, they're to open and close the store when needed. My technical position. Technically, I'm part-time. But, because it was needed, they got me running freight. They're not just running freight, pushing store agendas. They got me learning stuff in the back room. Like, technically, right now, man, shit, it's needed. Want to bump your ass up. Don't worry. Gave me a good time to understand paperwork. Put me to eat. I'm not greedy. But I'll eat. Now what the fuck y'all cooking up in here? Let me show y'all how to cook, man. Y'all tripping. No, really. You can do better. Give me the goods. Show you what you need. Like, I'm willing to see where it goes. Got the wrapping, and that's how it happened. I'll break shit down quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's make it legible. Because I need to know what the fuck, who, what, where, why, when. What's the issue? What do I need to fix the issue? How do I fix it? How do I fix the issue? What do I need? Who has what I need if I don't have it? You know? Why? A manager sometime, or the store manager right now. She come through. She be like, Brandon! So, I need this done, I need that done, I need this done, I need that done. And I'd be like, so why the fuck you telling me? But, you know, I soak it all in. Okay, you need that done, you need this done, you need that done, you need this done. You know, how do I get it done? You know, I suck it all in. Sometimes it do be overwhelming. That's why when a motherfucker comes to me like, glad you're here. I need. I'm not putting too much on you. Am I? No. Look, I'm just listening to everything that needs to be done. So, here's what we're gonna get done. Here's the plan of action. First, what do you think is priority? Well, here's the order of operation. First, I need to know what you think is priority, so I could weigh it against what I'm thinking. You know, and if I feel that something's different priority, I'll let it be known. Like, hey, boss, I think we should focus on this. But here's why we should focus on this. No, and if boss like, fuck that, I really want this done. You sure? Okay, you're the boss. My words. Okay, you're the boss. So when they come back and you're like, no, probably should focus on that. Huh? You're the boss. Don't worry about it. What we get done. No, it's spilled milk now. It's past us. Don't worry about it. Because shoulda, woulda, couldas. Here's what we did do though. Was it productive? Was it satisfactory? And do we have to still worry about it? No, it was productive, satisfactory. It's not a worry. So don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little head. Male or female. Don't matter. Don't worry your pretty little head. So, here's what's next. Know what's next in line. Like, I could do this, I could do that. I could do this while they do that. Here's my order of operation. Does it sound legit? Does it sound like it add up? Right? Because it's like people that use petness when it's not necessary. Just because you learned it's an order of operation, don't mean that it's the order of operation you need to use. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Right? That's pettiness. First of all, if you don't have any parentheses or exponents, you don't have the P or the E. So how the fuck can you use pettiness? There's no need to use it. It tells you what's needed and required to use it. You don't have what's needed and required. Pasta, cheese, milk is how you make what? Macaroni. I don't have any cheese. I don't have any milk. Right? Because the milk helps the cheese become more creamy. But I have pasta. So what do I have? Just pasta. I can't call it macaroni. I ain't got no fucking cheese and milk. I ain't got no cheese. It's pasta. See how the formula changes? I have something that's a part of of macaroni, but I don't have fucking macaroni. I don't have cheese. It's macaroni and cheese. Even though macaroni itself is a pasta. We talk about macaroni and cheese. Alright, I got bread but no cheese. What's the second ingredient to making grilled cheese? Cheese. I got one, I got the other. I can't make grilled cheese, I can just make toast. See, when you don't have the proper ingredients, how things change? So if you don't have parentheses nor exponents, there's no need for using pettiness. Your order of operation is flawed. Order of operation is flawed. And it's the same thing when you're doing anything. Is your order of operation flawed? So you always run down the order of operation with everybody. You know, I run down the order of operation. Here's what I need done. I need this, and that. You know, sometimes I let my co-workers and the boss Just flood me with what needs to be done until I get to the point where it's like, all right, fuck it. Everybody shut the fuck up. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I need everybody else to do. Give me the problem. Let me sort it, solve it. And if it becomes overwhelming, we got too many problems. Right? We can't get everything done. Let it get overwhelming. Here's what we can get done. From what I heard, this needs to get done. This could get done. That could get done. That could get done. And that could get done. If you go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there, we should meet back here within about 40 minutes. All of it. You know, we give it an hour to get the task done. If it takes 40 minutes, just in case we run into complications. Now we tackle things that require more than one person. Like, I need 2 people over here. Matter of fact, fuck that. You 3 go over there. I'll do this shit. I might be done before y'all. When I get done, if y'all don't need any help, I might take one of y'all and move over to the next project over here. But you gotta understand how to break down things, how to break down the battlefield. You know, your opponent isn't the person. Your opponent is the battlefield. But hey, right? My co-workers, my bosses, customers. Like, I hate dealing with bitches. Bitches in general. It's rare that I come across bitch ass niggas. But not to say they don't exist out there. But for the most part, women are real big bitches. Especially older women. Like older black women, to be more precise. Come in mad at the world. Because you ain't need no man, and now you gotta do all this shit by yourself. Now you come in mad at the world because you ain't got nobody but yourself. Want to take it out on give us problems just because you don't have anything else to do. And then, you know, you can tell which women grew up to be which women just by looking at, like, when it comes to generation different or age different. Like, her at the age of 30 here turned into that lady at the age of 65, 70.
Technology recharge.
You know? Because some people just, they walk in with shitty vibes. Just pure shitty vibes. Nothing about the world, their energy. It's like, this is going to be a pleasant experience. And they walk in the door, certain look on their face, a certain body language. Like, not it. Not it. Fuck. They just call them as soon as they walk in the door. Just like when somebody walks in the door, you know, it's just your typical. You know, not saying that they all look like that, but majority you could kind of profile. Like, if I watch you, you're gonna steal something. No, you're gonna cause a problem. Everybody come and run their problems to me. Yeah, brother. I knew. Can you? Can you? And this is why I stay low key throughout high school. Why teachers didn't like me. I ain't gonna say didn't like me, but like, you're wasting your talent, kid, with this bullshit. I'm like, why? So y'all call on me every 2 seconds. You know, I get tired of people calling me on me every 2 seconds sometimes. I got wore out through that shit in elementary school. Like, Brandon gonna do it. Where you went from, you know, my mama to the teachers to the students. I need somebody to Brandon. Brandon can't do it. Can't nobody else do that shit. That's just real life. Like, just real shit. Come to job. Brandon. Like, look. Bitch getting on everybody's nerves, Brandon. Like, look. Give her some time. Give it a month and a half. You know, she gotta prove she belongs. She gotta know that we not out to get her. You just gotta understand going into a new place and shit like that. Gotta show that you ain't no punk bitch. Like, yeah, well, she better get that shit together quick, fast, and in a hurry. Show this bitch you ain't no punk bitch. You know? So I've had a couple people, not just women, men too. Oh man, she's a bitch. She wanna come in, throwing her lady dick around. Give it some time. They come to me like, I could get this bitch fired. I can fire this bitch. Like, you come here. You're fired. No, I can't do that. Like, yeah, well, you speak up. You know? And that's why I'm taking note. Because as a manager, I'm the closest manager to being a voice for the staff. And I gotta make sure I carry, you know, because it carries a lot of weight.
Technology recharge.
Like, what you think about it, Brandon? Let me know honest opinion, because I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like to start by saying, no, it's nothing personal against anybody. If I gotta call the situation how I see it, so it's like this, to be biased, I'm kind of rocking with this person over this person on the grounds that this person's a total bitch. But if you want to ask me, like, if that bitch though is right, okay. Well, I agree. She may be a bitch. She's right here. But I'd like to say for the record, I agree. She is a bitch. Now, shut up, fool. Look, I thought you wanted honesty. Noted. Noted. But this should solve the issue. And if I don't know what to tell you. Just don't know what to tell you. That's her.
Technology recharge.
I don't have any of my materials. Oh, that's the ship car. Why does this ship have so much cargo in it? Should not have this much cargo. Oh, who does that think about? Not have had that much stuff in. Yeah, just keep throwing shit my way. I'm like, here, take that shit, take that shit. I gotta solve a lot of issues. A lot of people don't understand. You know, it's part of the reason why I'm held in a different light. They hold me in a different pedigree. Like, it's not you. It's me. No. Don't compare yourself to me. It's not that they don't like you. It's just the shit that I do. It's just for some reason what I'm able. I'm a man amongst men. Papi, what's going on, Papi? Let me bust a tap on somebody's ass. Who is it? see what we can make happen with it. Gotcha. No problem, Poppy. Yo, what's up, Space Mama?
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Man amongst men. Brandon! Motherfucker said that, why you ain't ask me? Let's be for real.
Technology recharge.
Just can't do it like you can. Yeah, but I could have tried. That's why your girlfriend hit me up when she needs a particular itch scratch. Like, I know Brandon gonna hit that spot. Cause I do what's needed for the job.
Technology recharge.
Turn her ass up real quick. Back to the brand. I don't know what got into you, but it's just a job, dude. It's just a job. Tone that shit up. Bang, 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 bang. Still chunky.
Technology recharge.
No. Sometimes I wish I could make this shit up. What the fuck? I don't know what it is. That's how people feel about me. Like, you're not wrong. Try to watch out for people that are trying to do too much.
Technology
Trying to take
recharge.
advantage. Like, he is not swooping it. Test it all. You're not entertained? Now you owe me some pussy, bitch. Like, what? Ah, you thought I was doing this shit for free? Push me. Push me. You gonna give me some pussy? Huh? Can you give me some pussy? You keep pushing it. You know what? You reach your limit. I'd have kept going if you'd gave me some pussy. But you ain't giving me no pussy. You ain't giving me no money. Just trying to push me. See if I was super nigga. Well, you already, this ain't unlimited saves. Just hit your save limit without some pussy. I don't even want to be with you, I just want some pussy. Up, you fucked up. You ain't coming back. What you mean? Got to take advantage. And you ain't giving nothing on top of it. You ain't coming back. And you ain't giving them no pussy. But, eat them. No. I'll be like, here, on me. Just thought you was gonna push limits. You hit the limit. Okay, that crazy look. Bitch, seriously? Should have known that was the limit there. Kept pushing. What? You asked me for something else? Don't you see that shit right there? You want me to do something else? See that shit? You serious? That's it, bitch. Don't come back. You wanna keep pushing? Ain't giving me no pussy. Ain't giving me no money. You just want me to do things for you. I need some help. I need some help. Well, shit gave me some pussy. It didn't work. Like, at least I got some pussy when I need some pussy. But no. This is not fucking charity, okay? I did it out the kindness of my heart. Took advantage. Now you owe me some pussy. You want me to take advantage of the situation? Take advantage of the situation. And now it's gonna leave a bitter taste in your mouth. Cause like I ain't no hoe. Never said you was. But now that you got a taste of Brandon. Damn. Can't nobody else hit that spot like Brandon do. Cause now you gotta find you a man that's gonna do that shit. Damn. Can't nobody hit that spot like Brandon do. You got a taste of what it is, or what they was telling you. Like Brandon gonna hit that spot. Don't take advantage of Brandon. Now you get what they were saying. Ignorance is bliss. You could have stayed in the blissful ignorance. But you had to test and see. Curiosity killed the cat. Trust me, it's just the way I was raised and trained. From home to school, And it always breaks that back down into this. Knowing that I'm gonna be called on, and that I gotta know my shit, how to handle my shit, because I'm gonna be called on. If I don't get called on, that's because my reputation precedes me. Or by a technicality, I can't. Shit, technically. No. Can't. Because XYZ. Damn, would it be good if we can. That's it. Found the joys of Brandon. For some reason, man, like, you can't. Like, fuck. It's right there, though. Nobody's gonna know. Right? It's up to you to take that risk. I might take it too. But you gotta take that risk. Reach out. Because I'm here. If I'm around, it's because I'm here. I am here. But, you know, what do I know? I just know how my life is. What I've seemingly been trained to do. Like, he is that nigga. Like, he ain't that nigga. No, I'm telling you. He's that nigga. Who are you to tell me he's that nigga? I'm the motherfucker with the power. He's that nigga. Like, when it comes to anything need done, he's that nigga. I'm the one with the power. I'm telling you, he's that nigga. Like, nigga, how you get your power? Somebody was like, he's that nigga. Crazy thing is, I think he know it. He just don't want to be out there all flexing, stuck willy-nilly. You know, I think, look at the way he walk. Walking like he king shit. First of all, bitch, I was having a good day. Secondly, don't be mad because you can't be my queen. Third, nice to meet you. How may I assist you today? If I can't assist you, the fuck you in my face for? I'll be back, you guys.
not the moment, please. Un momento, por favor.
So, that's where I'm at right now. I think I did do that. That's downstairs, yeah. Robotics. Almost lost the space. Outpost. So, business mind aspect of it all. I can actually do that here. I can find a space, set up small. Oh, I could probably do it on just to be like cool effective. Nah, because then that'll be. I think I got a deck in the back. I think that hang over. Right, like it's a secret panel. I got space. I'll just do it like that. That's it, like it's secret because it's. But here, that outpost. So I'm still gonna set up. It's got water, so I can set up. Oh shit.
Technology recharge. Technology
I
recharge.
thought I had some solar panels. Stuff should be only hooked up to the bottom. And that. Like, put an extra bullet for that.
Recharge.
Right.
Technology recharge.
So, this to keep the other shit going really. No, that's like.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
It's all.
Technology recharge.
This way. Good enough. Like, how much does it actually take to keep lots of crafting recipes, dig deep into Set it off, but I don't need. Right.
Technology recharge.
I think nothing else that happened. So scientists. Oops, wrong. Alright, I might create a separate stage to create or add in creative. There you go. Hey, buddy. Ah. Alright. Oh.
William.
Ah. Passive me. All that water. Ah. Had to go to there. Yeah. Put the floor back on. Ah. Click on this. Not the window.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Look. 3 pack. What you call? I just need to power up the thing. I really want to. Time. Just shower, brush my teeth, get up out of here.
Technology recharge.
Business. At least 3 on each planet. I'm like, I got space to make 10. Leave me with ingredients to make 1 left over. Might need some more salt. What's the plan? Necessities. Business manager.
Technology recharge. Extreme night temperature detected.
Organic too. She's fine. I'm a mercenary. I'm gonna get into my mercenary work when I'll whittle down bases, go through my bases, pick some bases. I got multiple and some. Archaeologists are trash on the same planet. Archaeologists, right? Probably create a new base.
Technology recharge.
That's a good distance from the site. Good stuff. Then I'm gonna find what you want to choose either way. Like, the middle. I think that's the spacecraft. To expand my mindset, you know, archaeological dig site, paleontological, you know, fossil shit, right? To be what's a dig site? Carving out a big ass gold nugget that's a mountain. Small picture, big picture. Big picture. That's I ain't getting paid for it.
Technology recharge.
Time.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I was gonna build some things out here. I got some in the front. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna build it back there. Ah, maintenance.
Technology recharge.
Putting some work.
Technology recharge.
Time check.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Go back, Lakers. Snowman. I think I got rid of my. I was over the ice lake.
Technology recharge. Weather update. Storm clearing. Extreme temperature detected.
Time check. Business. Nah. All multiple outposts is like being a landlord. Nah, I can give it that. A little bit. Come through the west side. Son of a bitch! I thought this was another.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling.
God, that's the same thing. No. Space grid. I'll get there when I can. Okay.
Technology recharge.
I could throw some on Lake. I'm stupid. Right. Chain. Fish can't swim through a chain. It won't go through the container to keep it open, closed but open. Can't swim through a chain to do like big, medium, sort out big, medium, and small. To throw in the, what you call it? If I had to, for real.
Thermal protection falling.
feel like it should be built up. Cramped in there. Time. Maintain house. Last work. Last. Good boy. Yes. See. Give me. Gotta go. We got to go on base.
Technology recharge.
No. Right, step back today. Leave me in there. Choose to do it all day. Nobody else will step up. I told you. I ain't gonna call you. Right? You know I'm there. You already call it now. Let me get in there. It's like 3 o'clock. Okay. Work tomorrow. Pick up the mouse. Be like to fill the time slot, but pick up the mouse.
Technology recharge.
Ah. Something in particular. Now we're gonna go to shit. How the fuck I messed up? Ah. Was trying to hit it on the way through. 133. Yeah, get the job done. And then, what's up, everybody? How do you do? Run along, little lady. So, here's the plan. Here's how we move. So I gotta get done. So here's the plan.
Technology recharging.
I could swear, I swear to God, I put enough on the plate. I had enough for the journey. I planned out 10, well 9 of them. Security check. Campus checked. Wonderland. That's not anymore. That's another lake. I'm like, I could just to set it up. That'd be 9. And I'm like, I can only do 3 per thing. Food. I started traveling like the ones I got. I'm set 3. Yeah, I can do it 3 different. Putting me at 9. Right? Cases. Farming. Bait that each can. Just sort through their daily. Build up the ecosystem. Not gonna make a change. second. What? So I have to play like freaking. Let me see. Huh? Build your house out. Oh shit. This source. That was the last one I needed to be sure, like. Wonderland's not water. Well, this is the last one. Take everything to get dressed in with. Ain't no looking in the mirror. I'm like, ooh, good idea. Ice fishing. But ice fisherman dick. That better not be my exit. Nah, be self-generated or something. Unless it's a sliding door. Oh, while I've been gone.
Extreme radiation detected.
I ain't even gonna take it out.
Radiation protection falling.
So, do it again. It's gonna ride.
Radiation protection falling. Extreme radiation detected.
Be like, if I wanted to try to build a case around it, it came, which one? If it land within these two spots again, I'll probably remove a few faces so that it can land there. But I don't think it's landing. I'll do
Radiation protection stabilizing.
and I'll be fucking This will be the main house. That'll be the add-on. It'll be like going to a separate place. If it spawned back there.
Critical damage taken.
Hurry up.
Radiation protection falling.
Right. Fucking around with that shit.
Technology recharge.
have not having safety. Yeah. Right. What I get now? All right, gotta go.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.